down, down. That's better, that's nice. I'm going to get my little jar of magic and I'm going to spin it so you can all watch. Have a look at this spinning jar of magic. Spinning, spinning, sprinkles, spinning. And can you see what's happening, everybody? The sprinkle energies are coming down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the jar. Just like our body energies. Start to come down, down, and down. And there they are, all resting at the bottom of the jar. So we can do some of our breathing to start our yoga class. So I'm going to sit down on my bottom and we're going to start with our first breathing exercise. And when we start yoga, we bring our breath quite loud so we can hear it. It's really important because our body just breathes all day, every day without us thinking. And in yoga, that's a bit different. In yoga, we start to think about how we breathe. And a really fun way to remember how it sounds when you breathe and to make a loud breathing noise is to pretend and use your imagination. So I want you to pretend you're holding a bubble bottle full of fantastic bubble mix all in there. And then there's the bubble wand with the little round open circle at the top. Now we're going to take our bubble wand and we're going to dip it into the bubble mixture, into the nice watery bubbly mixture, soapy. And we're going to hold it up. We're going to take a deep breath in because you want to blow your bubbles really hard. You want to blow lots of bubbles, don't you? Don't want to just blow little, tiny, one bubble. We want to blow lots and lots of bubbles. Maybe you can blow 47 bubbles today. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and blow. Did you hear my blow? I want your blows to be nice and loud too. Ready? Dip again. Dip, dip, dip. Take a deep breath. Perhaps this time you can blow 53 bubbles. Ready? Oh, I nearly got 53 bubbles, did you? All right, let's do one more. Dip, dip. How many bubbles will you blow this time? 100? Let's go. Breathe in and blow. Wow, so many bubbles flying around all over the room. 100 bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Well done. Great bubble blowing, everybody. Now you see how when we blew our bubbles, we could hear our breath with our ears. We could go, my mouth goes small, my cheeks go big, and I breathe out nice and loud. That's perfect. That's called paying attention to your breathing. All right, we're going to do another breathing exercise. This one's a bit funny. It's a bit, you might make you giggle a little bit. It's called a bee breath. Have you ever heard of a bee breath? Well, the name gives it away. Do you know what kind of sound a bee makes? A bee goes bzzz. I'm making the sound with my teeth closed and my tongue's shaking up and down inside my mouth. Bzzz. It kind of tickles your tongue when you do a bee breath. Can you make a bee sound? Breathe in and bzzz. Oh, I can hear hundreds and hundreds of little bees all around Melbourne in their living rooms making bee sounds. All right, what we're going to do next is we're going to get our 2 pointer fingers and we're going to block our ears. So push your fingers over the top of your ears so you block your ears and make the same action. Breathe in and make a buzzing sound. See how different it sounds when you've got your fingers, or you can put your hands over your ears. Just cover your ears the best way you can. Ready? Wow, that makes the sound a whole lot different. I want you to tell me later if that sounded way different than just buzzing out loud out in the open. When you cover your ears, the sound gets louder and the sound sort of stays in here. The sound stays right in your head. So the buzzing happens all over. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in and buzz. Bzzz. Awesome. That is great. Well done. That's a bit of fun. So you can try that. You can try that all day. You can cover your ears and buzz, 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 and ask your family or your grown-ups to have a go and see how fun that is to block your ears and breathe. Now, just to finish our breathing exercises, we're going to do our last breathing exercise today, and this one's called Take 5. And this is a wonderful sheet that I've also found online. There's lots of beautiful online resources. Can you see what's on that page, girls and boys? It's a colourful, it's a hand. It's hand. Big, spread out fingers. And we're going to count how many fingers we have up on our hand. You ready? All right. Big hand. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 fingers on one hand. So we are going to take 5 breaths together. Our breath goes like this. It goes in and out. When I breathe in, you can see my body goes up. My tummy goes big because all the air comes in. And when I breathe out, my body goes down and my tummy goes down. Your tummy opens and closes, fills up with air, gets all the air out. That's our in and out breathing. We're going to do 5 of those. Now let's pretend that our 5 fingers are mountains. And our breath is going to take us up the mountain and down the mountain. Up the mountain and down the mountain. Up the mountain and down the mountain. Some of you may know this breath. It's fantastic for calming. If child's feeling a little bit anxious, nervous, worried, brings your focus back to counting and breathing. 2 very important and very awesome, fun exercises to do when you're stressed or worried or anxious. It takes your mind off what you're worried about. You ready? Okay, we're going to go up and down the mountain. We're going to breathe in as we go up, and we're going to breathe out as we come down. You ready? Let's go. Keep going. Beautiful, big 5 breaths, everybody. Beautiful job. Well done. All right, now we're ready for our very special yoga story adventure. All right, here we go. All right, let me grab the story. Oh, I think I've left it in the other room. All right. I'll be right back. Take some deep breaths. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right. I'm back. Sorry guys, I'm back. The beauty of live streaming. Please stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Come back, everybody. Here's my story. All right. This story is called The Little Red House with the Star Inside. You ready, boys and girls? The Little Red House with the Star Inside. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who lived in the countryside. There were fields of grass everywhere. There were farms too. And the air smelled fresh and sweet. wonder if anybody out there lives on a big farm. This little boy was tired of playing with his toys, and he was tired of his books and puzzles. Can we make a face that looks bored? Can everybody make a bored face with me? Put your fingers and your fists up to your cheeks. I'm bored. Good face, that's a bored face. Bit funny, isn't it? What shall I do? He asked his mother. And his mother, who always knew fun things for boys to do and girls, she said, I know, why don't you go and find the little red house with no windows, no doors, but a star inside. It will be an adventure, she said to him. Now this made the little boy wonder. Usually his mother had great ideas, but he thought this one was very strange. But he was excited. Can you make an excited face, girls and boys? Show me what your face looks like when you're excited. That's it, great, I love it. Big mouth, big eyes. I'm excited too. Which way shall I go? He asked his mother. I don't know where to find a red house with no doors and no windows. Why don't you go down the road, said his mother, to the farmer's house over the hill. And then hurry back as soon as you can, and you can tell me all about your adventure. So the little boy put on his hat and put on his jacket. Now, are you ready to put on a jacket with me? Stretch one arm, put on one sleeve, round the back, stretch out the other arm, put on the other sleeve, bring your jacket close, and we're going to zip up our jacket. We're nice and warm. We want to do that one more time. Put on one sleeve, stretch one arm, round the back, put on the other sleeve, close the jacket at the front and zip it up. Good job. Now he was ready to go outside. He hadn't gone very far down the lane when he saw a happy girl playing and dancing in the sunshine. Her cheeks were pink and she was happy and she was singing just like a robin bird, and she was dancing. So now we're going to stand up, boys and girls, and we're going to do a pose called dancer pose. So this is what dancer pose looks like. So we're standing up nice and tall. Make sure that I'm in the frame for everybody to see. And we're going to stand up nice and tall. Now I'm going to turn sideways to show you this pose, but I would love for you to keep watching, so don't turn around. Now a dancer likes to do an arabesque. Look at that, and balancing one leg up. Can you grab onto your leg with your hand? Look at that, balancing. Oh, I'm going to stop. Let's try that with the other leg. So lift up your leg, balance, balance. Grab your leg with your hand. Use your other hand to balance. Let's lean forward. I'm a dancer. Well done. Good job, everybody. The little girl was dancing. So the little boy went and asked her, do you know where I would find a little red house with no windows and no doors, but a star inside? He asked the little girl. Oh, said the little girl, my dad, who's a farmer, he will know where it is. Go and ask him. So the little boy went down until he came to a big brown barn where the farmer kept a barrel of fat potatoes and big baskets of golden pumpkins. So the first one we're going to do here is a barn pose. That's kind of like a house. Do you think you could make your body look like a house? Let's try. So I think I'm going to make a square bottom. So I'm going to put my legs out wide and I'm going to squish my bum down like this. You ready? Push your bum down, but don't fall. Good. Bend your knees. Perfect. And this house needs to have a roof. This barn needs a roof. Look at me, I'm a barn. Are you being a barn too? Let's try that again. You ready? So spread your legs out on the mat. Bend your knees to make a square. And put the roof up. Perfect. That's a great barn. Well done. And do you know what was inside his barn? Pumpkins and potatoes. Can you make a big pumpkin with your hands? Look at that. Wow. I've got a big round pumpkin in my hands. Lots of potatoes like this. Perfect. Potatoes in your basket. Can we do a pumpkin again? Pumpkin. And now scoop up the potatoes. Good job. Nice one. The farmer stood at the doorway and he was looking out over the green fields and pastures. Now take your hand, put it over your eyes and look all around, just like the farmer. Good job. The little boy looked at the farmer and said, "Do you know where I can find a little red house with no windows and no doors, but a star inside?" he asked. The farmer laughed. He said, "I've lived many, many years, but I've never seen one. Perhaps you could ask Granny, who lives down the bottom of the hill. She knows how to make homemade cookies and homemade popcorn, and she knits red mittens. Perhaps she can tell you." Do you know what we're going to be next? Popcorn. Are you ready? Standing up, everybody. What does popcorn do? Popcorn pops. So we start off small, ready to pop. 1, 2, 3, pop! Well done. You made a big popcorn pop. Let's do that again. Start off small as the popcorn goes. 1, 2, 3, pop! 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 Popping popcorn everywhere. Pop! 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 Well done. Good popping popcorn, everybody. So the little boy went a little further until he came to Granny sitting on her rocker on the front porch. She was a lovely rocking chair. She had lots of wrinkles. She was very old, but she had a big smile on her face. "Please, dear Granny," said the little boy, "where would I find a red house with no doors and no windows but a star inside?" Granny was knitting some red mittens when she heard the little boy's question, and she chuckled a little bit, and the little ball of wool that she was knitting with rolled out of her lap. All right, are you ready to curl up like a ball? We're going to curl up like a ball of wool, nice and small. If those of you that know Humpty Dumpty know that this is what happens when he falls off the wall. We're going to roll like the ball of wool that rolled out of Granny's lap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, roll! Whee! Can you do that again? Ready? 1, 2, 3, roll! Whee! Well done. Good rolling, everybody. "I would like to find that little red house myself," said the Granny. "It would be warm on frosty nights, and that star in the middle would be brighter than any candle. But I think you need to go and ask the wind. The wind blows so much around everywhere and listens to all the chimneys. Perhaps the wind can tell you where to find this little house. Can you swish your arms like wind? Swish, swish, swish. Big, big arms. Swish, 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 swish. Beautiful swishing. Can you swish your arms like this? Swish, swish, swish in front of you. Wind blows everywhere, all around, up and down and all around, swishing, swishing, swishing." So the little boy took off his cap, said thank you to the Granny, and politely started to walk away. He ran up the hill and was a little bit sad. He wondered if his mum, who knew everything, perhaps made a mistake, and there was no such thing as a little red house with no windows or doors and a star inside. The wind was coming down the hill as the little boy started to climb up, and when the wind met the little boy, the wind whistled something in his ear and pushed him along, put plenty of leaves in his hand, and the boy kept going up the hill. Have a listen. What does your voice sound like when you make a wind sound? Whoosh. Can you purse your lips together? Make a wind sound. Can you whistle? Can you whistle? Nice one. I wonder, thought the little boy, after they'd gone together for a little while, I wonder if the wind could help me find the little red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside. The wind doesn't speak in words, you know, but it makes a sound, and it was singing with its whistling, windy sound as it came to a beautiful orchard with lots of trees. There, the wind climbed up an apple tree, up, 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 and shook its branches. Yep, you guessed it. Now we're going to be a tree. Come on, everyone, stand up with me. We're going to do our tree pose, standing nice and strong. You need good balance to be a tree, don't you? Trees are strong and they don't get knocked over. Big, strong legs. You can have branches out to the side, one up and one down, both up. You can join your branches together at the top like this. And you can even lift up one leg and make another branch on the side. Beautiful tree pose, everybody. Now the wind started to shake the branches of the tree. Oh, this is tricky. Can you shake your branches and balance? Whoa! Remember, trees don't fall over very easily. So you're going to stay in your ground. Keep your leg down on the ground. If you need to have both legs, you can. And shake the branches of the apple tree. And do you know what fell off one of the branches and landed right in front of the little boy? One of these. A beautiful, juicy, red apple. The little boy picked up the apple. It was very, very juicy and cold. It was red as red. It was like it was painted with red paint. You know, it was red and it had no doors and it had no windows. Is there a star inside? The little boy said thank you to the wind. Can you say thank you? Thank you, wind. And the wind whistled away. You're welcome, he said. The little boy hurried back to the lane with a big red apple in his hand, and the wind was pushing him and laughing in his ear. Go, go, go. The little boy got home, he opened the front door and ran all the way up to his mama, and he gave the apple to his mum, and he said, look, I have an apple. And his mum looked at him and she said, you found a house with no doors and no windows. But where's the star? Said the little boy. His mother took a knife and she cut the apple. Cut the apple sideways, parents. So not through the core, sideways. She cut through the apple. And showed the little boy that inside the apple was a star. There it is. It's a star. Oh, how wonderful, said the little boy. There's inside the apple, there's a star holding 5 brown seeds. Isn't it wonderful, said his mother. Thank you for my adventure, said the little boy. I shall never forget it, and I will always look for a star inside my apple, said the little boy to his mother. And do you know what, boys and girls? You have a bright shining star inside you. That's your heart. Your heart isn't the shape of a star, just like the one in the apple, but your star shines so brightly inside of you. It's your heart. It shines like a real star up in the sky at night. Let's make our bodies into a star for our last pose of the adventure. You ready to show me what a big, beautiful star looks like? Big hands, big legs. Stretch your arms up as far as they can go, all the way up to the galaxies and beyond. Beautiful stars, everybody. Nice and strong and balanced and bright. And remember, the star in your heart shines bright as bright can be for the whole world to see. Because your heart is made from love. And love is a very strong and powerful, bright, shining light. So that's a beautiful story that's taken by, it's adapted from a story by Carolina Sherwin Bale. And it's a story called Little Red House with the Star Inside. And I have adapted that one to become a yoga lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. I love the story. It's beautiful. So next time you take an apple, look for the star inside, and then you can eat it. Crunchy, delicious. So now we've come to the end of our yoga poses. It's time for relaxation. So I'm going to give you a very beautiful, soft, guided relaxation, parents, grown-ups, for your child to listen to. They may want to lay down, get a blankie, perhaps have milk, give them a bottle. And we're going to come down into a nice, beautiful, quiet relaxation. Give you a few moments to settle down into your mats, to the carpet, into the rug. Beautiful. We're going to breathe again, just to make our breath relax us. Bex. Sorry, but my 2-year-old typed in emojis. It's okay, I love emojis. Hi, Storm and Harriet. I hope you're all still with me from the beginning. If you're not, if some people have gone, if some people have told you that they missed it or that they couldn't join in, please tell them that it's on Facebook, permanently on my Facebook wall, and it'll also be on YouTube. You can watch anytime. You can even just play the relaxation at the end before bed. Beautiful time for your child to listen to a beautiful, soft, relaxing story. Are we ready? Is everybody relaxed and settled? Here we go. Close your eyes and take a nice, deep breath. Imagine your tummy filling up like a balloon, and then breathe out slowly. We're going to do this 3 times to relax our bodies completely. And one more. Now your body is feeling calm and relaxed and is laying further and further into the nice, soft, warm, comfy floor or cushion or couch or bed. Your legs feel very calm and relaxed, and your arms feel very calm and relaxed, and you enjoy all this beautiful calm feeling on your whole body. Now, as your body is more relaxed, imagine that you're a beautiful butterfly, flying and fluttering high in the sky. You look down and you can see the lovely green parks and houses and lots of flowers and trees, just waiting for you to fly through and enjoy. And you feel the wind and it blows against your beautiful soft wings. And as the wind touches your wings, it gently blows away all your worries. It blows away any stress that you feel. Feel how wonderful it is to have no worries at all. You have left your worries far behind for the wind to take. Now you are completely peaceful. You are beautiful, butterfly, as you allow true happiness to shine right through. And the sun touches your beautiful butterfly wings and warms you. The big puffy clouds that are floating by remind you how relaxed and calm you can be, just like the clouds. And you just need to think about it. The earth is colourful and you enjoy every moment in the sky, gliding and feeling so joyful and peaceful. You spread your wings as huge as they can go. It feels so good to be free and calm and peaceful. You can fly around as a butterfly with your eyes closed as long as you like. You can come back to this relaxing pose and think about being a butterfly anytime during the day. And you can let the wind take all your worries. Whoosh! Let's take some deep breaths together. 1. 2. And 3. We climbed over 3 mountains that time. Thank you for joining me in yoga today, everybody. I'm going to read you a card that I pulled. This one's for all the boys and girls today. I really would like to do this in all my yoga classes from now on. These cards are called Children's Wellbeing Cards. It's a beautiful little oracle set for children. And it's Dr. Maxine Therese. I can put these online as well, which I've purchased these off the internet, and they probably are available in Australia, so you may be able to get them delivered while we're here in ISO. They're beautiful. And I pulled a card for all the boys and girls today. This is the back of the cards. Isn't it beautiful? And the other side, funnily enough, it says, I am abundant. And have a look what's in the picture, everybody. An apple tree. Really? I love how the universe works. It says, I appreciate all my blessings. And that's a really beautiful message because we can't have everything that we want right now. Some of us are missing out on kinder and childcare and school and seeing our friends. And it's a bit of a bummer, I understand. I feel the same way. But sometimes we can look around to see what we really have got. Don't forget, you've got a beautiful, bright, shining star right here. You can shine that bright for everybody in your family who might be feeling a little bit sad, especially you. Now it's time to finish yoga. I'm going to ring our beautiful yoga bell using our bowl. Are you ready? Yoga is finished. Thank you for joining me this morning. It was a beautiful class. I feel like you're all here in the room with me. I really do. And I want you to have a gorgeous, beautiful day. Enjoy the adventure that is your home and explore what you can find. And I'll pop this story up so you guys can see it and read it to your children again if you want to.